Hey everybody, I'm Axel, the Wondrous Shredding Witch. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you're all having a wonderful week so far. Today I am popping in to talk about maps, my favorite maps in fiction, and at the end of the video I'm going to share the current work in progress of the map I have for my fictional world, Amortria. So I'm super excited to share that with you guys. But first, let's talk about some other maps. To start off this list, I'm going to mention the maps from A Song of Ice and Fire. I really like how these are designed. They are the classic feel, but a little more cleaned up. And the one little detail that I really enjoy is the legend that you get that tells you about like ruined cities and castles, because it just feels very warlike, and it's just an interesting little thing to have fallen cities and civilizations and all that like on your map too. And so it's just an interesting little touch that I found to be very interesting. Next on this list is the map of Oxford from his Dark Materials. It's nice that we get to see a modern map in this style. I'm not sure what about it really scratches the brain, but it's super satisfying, and that's all I really have to say, because I could stare at it for hours and just be really satisfied. Like, I would like that to be my new toy map. You know, like how you had those maps as a kid that you like roll your car around. Anyway, it would be like that. Like, it would just be a really cute like thing to have as decoration on your wall if it was like your city, but this style. Could see that happening. And I don't know, but it scratches the itch. It's very beautiful, and so I just love it. I had to mention it. Next on this list is a little different as we move into the TV sector, and that is Lyoko from Code Lyoko. The map of Lyoko is just so interesting because it's a gyrosphere, because it's not an actual planet. So you have the center, you have like the digital sea that they go and explore later, and then they have like the forest sector, the ice sector, the desert sector, etc. And it's just a really neat little map that's different from anything I had seen, especially as a kid. So it was neat, it was different, and I love how it still kind of sticks with me, because though creating a world that would fit that map or a map similar to that would just give me a headache if you tried to apply any amount of logic there. Again, maybe that's because I'm not a scientist, maybe there is a definite way, and I haven't just done the research it takes to have gravity in a gyrosphere. I don't know, that would be interesting. If there's a world where your map is like that, please let me know, because I would love to read that. Now, I can't mention maps without mentioning one of my favorite clusterfucks of map, or maps, plural, and that is the map of the ever-shifting and slightly similar land of Hyrule, because whether it's from Ocarina of Time, Breath of the Wild, there's a lot of similarities, and then we have ones that are very different, like when we have Wind Waker, where there's just the Great Sea and a couple islands. So it's just, their maps have always been really fascinating to me. Hyrule has always been a land I have always found great inspiration and awe from. So just seeing how the maps change, some of them stay the same, and how in Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, how they really like smashed everything together. It's just really neat. Even if it doesn't make a whole lot of sense every time, it's a really neat concept. So here is the current working map of Amortria. I don't want to share too much information as everything is subject to change while I am finalizing the outline. But here is the base of what we have. I am currently working on the history of where kingdoms started and then where they are at the current time of the story. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys have maps, I would love to see yours down below. I don't know if you could share links on YouTube comments, but if you can, send me a link of the pic of your map. That's awesome. I love maps. It would be super fun to talk about maps. And if you don't have a picture yet, just talk about it. That's always a fun time too. Until next week, I hope all of you spread all the love and joy you can. It was great to see you guys. Bye.